radius. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Minnesota. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Terry Rozier comes in for Norman Powell. Inside, here's Harden, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Here's Jay for the three. Good, another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with a...
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Edwards passes to Jay. Lets the three fly. And again for three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And he's good on the three ball. Rozier's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Minnesota on top, running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah.
See what you did with that one, Ernie.
And that'll do it for half.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Now, thinking back to the first half, I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Jay in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Harden. Back to Powell. At the elbow, Harden. Teardrop shot.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Here's Jay. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Clippers shooting a low 30% right now on ugly offensive performance. Jones with the bounce pass. Los Angeles with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Harden, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
A 3-ball and another 3 for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Powell on the wing. Edwards defending. The shot by Powell, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Jones against McDaniel. Clock at 6. Nobody near Leonard. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Jay. It's hauled in by Zubac.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Harden the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Just too determined. Zubac finishing strong.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Jay from deep three-point land. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Powell, that's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Jay. Connects again.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G.A. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going?
Pass to Jay. Lets it go with a 3. Yet another bucket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he has now moved into 2nd all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Misses the 3. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. To the paint, here's Powell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jay. Again, what an avalanche!
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is crazy.
And so it's Minnesota able to put on a show for the ages. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. And we'll be right back after this. with you again as our round one coverage continues. Here's Dillingham. Is out there with Harden. Then it's Jones. And it's Eubanks in at the center, filling out the middle. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Harden finds Powell. Tries the spin move. Back to Harden. Pass to Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Jay. Screen by Capella. For three. A shot missing. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And that about wraps it up, folks. I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brett Barry.
MP, your team looked to you to help get them off on the right foot, and you go and set a new record for points in a playoff game. Talk about your approach coming into this.
No, just wanted to come out and see what the defense was giving and try to read that while not settling for the shots that they want us to take. And I felt pretty good. You know, the guys noticed.
The deeper you advance in the playoffs, the more defense is key in on you. How do you follow up this record-setting performance?
Well, we just got to take it one day at a time and trust the work. Because it's the work that got us to the top, and it's the work that's going to keep us there.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Always a pleasure.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. All right.
No one can touch MP. You on fire.
terrific win. Still 81 series.
Yo, did y'all see what?
We can take control of this series with another win, too.
We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Don't forget to come out to the game for
Timberwolves fans, we still have a few tickets available for your Timberwolves home game this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. And coming up is Timberwolves Travel Day. Come out to the game and use the video here for the Timberwolves Travel. Be the sixth man to play their time with the Rowdies, your Minnesota Timberwolves. The National Basketball Association and the Minnesota Timberwolves are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to avoid any destructive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using the proper language or gestures, entering the court, or disrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible punishment. Please.
Taking a look at Minnesota, they did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Harden in at the 1. Now here's Harden. The 3-ball. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. It's a three-point game. Here's Jay. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Jay's got 6.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Harden again missing.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Powell outside. Lets the 3 fly. And the Clippers miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Shot to stop the run. Randall pulls down the board.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Fires from deep. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And so here are the Clippers. Leonard outside. Back to Harden. From deep. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Pass to Jay. Randall, a screen on Harden. And that one's good. Jay.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Harden. The rebound by Jay.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Clippers, put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Jay, following the score by Los Angeles. Connects from downtown. Jay's got 21.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jay, that's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Minnesota leading by 14. Edwards, a pass to Jay. Launches a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Powell outside. Up and in on the layup.
Over the years, I think Harden's come a long way as a passer, and his teammates appreciate it.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Pass to Jay from downtown, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Harden fires away from outside. Offline with a 3.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one's good. Jay.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Connects again from distance.
The 3 is coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And so it's Minnesota ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
We've got Clint Capella. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Jay in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's Jay. 37 points for him. Takes a 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And it's Rozier with the ball for the LA Clippers. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Reed, a screen on Rozier. Here's Jay. Cuts off the pass. Rozier against Reed. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting two.
The first one falls.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Jones, he's checked in for Batum. And here's Minnesota now. Capella, screen on Rozier. Connects again from distance.
If you hadn't noticed already, just an incredible shooting display, and he just keeps going and going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in playoff history. How about that? Inside, here's Eubanks, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
For three. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. The three is up. And that one's good. Jay's got 46.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Adams comes in for Clint Capella, and Dillingham subbed in for Ingles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Rozier. Shot from the inbound. And it's laid up and in by Leonard. Leonard's got his first points of the night.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Here's Jay. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Harden with a bucket.
And Harden right there demonstrating why he's a top-tier scorer. Gets these long shots off quickly.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Here's Jay. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first half. Three-pointer, Harden. The shot misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. He's still feeling it. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Fires the three. And another three from Minnesota.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Up top, Harden. 11 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Good. He hits again.
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three to fall. Harden's got 16 points now.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Beyond the arc. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Ooh, ripped away. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Jay. They get the rebound. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats. Leonard can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And so it's Minnesota building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper. But if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home those points. It's so good, yeah.
See what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. Here's Jay. Off target with the 3. Los Angeles shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Leonard. Gobert against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Powell. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Jay. Launches it. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Just roasting the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Harden can't hit.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Gobert with a screen on Jones. And that one's good. Jay.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Yet another bucket!
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. Here's Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Minnesota now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Jay. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Shot by Leonard, no good. Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. From the arc. And again for three.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. And the Clippers call time here. Capella, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Zubac inside. He's against Capella. Zubac shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They get it again. Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
The Clippers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Harden, good.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Minnesota has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Jay. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Leonard outside. Lets the three fly. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the three-pointer goes.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Jay. He got it again! Sensational! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Harden from outside. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And that one's good. Jay.
Wow. What can you say?
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden, the pass to Jones. Randall with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Jay. And good! There's another! That's 91! An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Leonard against McDaniels. Takes a 13-footer. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Timberwolves ahead, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our Cup. So both teams changing it up here. Joe Ingles is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Dillingham. And it's Jay in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. That's tipped. Here's Jay. For three. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The PA, he's on fire.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
The three is up. And another three from Minnesota.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now Harden. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.